Hello from the border of America, all the way down in Mexico. Yes, I'm right on the border of Mexico. Shh, don't tell our president. Yes, the KingFanMan here. Want to talk a little Fallout 76 because we didn't have the KingCast today, and I'm feeling bad. Hey, Big T, good to see you. Big T, I got something to talk to you about. You may be the winner of a prize. We'll talk to you. I'll message you after this and let you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Owen, good to see you. John, Snake Eyes, hey man, what's going on? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for jumping on. I felt bad that we didn't have the KingCast today, so I thought I'd just spend a couple of minutes and talk to y'all, answer any questions y'all had, because a lot of news has broke the last couple of days, and I hate missing podcast days. So if y'all got any questions for me or want to talk about anything, I just wanted to hang out with y'all for just a minute and didn't want to miss a podcast day. Hey, Dr. Zero, good to see y'all. Just didn't want to let a Saturday drop by, but the beta is getting closer. A lot of stuff. I know Pete Hines did a couple of more tweets. I saw that. Nothing huge in it. Any other big news y'all want to talk about, let me know. Oh, there is my queen. I'm all the way almost in another country from her. Y'all show the King Man some love. He needs it. Oh, thank you, baby. Can't wait for 76 to come out for sure. Absolutely. We are right here on the doorstep. A little bit about, as y'all know, it's a huge game. Are any of y'all worried about it being so big and not just the sheer size of it, downloading it with internet and all that? I've started worrying about, when they take it back off, you're going to get to play it for 4 to 8 hours, then they're going to take it back and update it. Then you're going to have to download whatever updates. That's going to take another however long. That's going to take time out of your playing time. Most of my time during the beta is going to be spent loading stuff. So I'm not complaining. That's just really what's going to happen in my court. So while y'all are out there exploring West Virginia, I'm going to be downloading stuff. And I want somebody to explain, because I'm not smart enough, why do the consoles have to download it twice? I have looked into it. I have asked. I really don't know. If you are on a console, you have to download the beta, and then when the game launches, you have to download it again. So if y'all understand that, then let me know. That's kind of weird. So if you have that answer, just let me know. Let's see. I think they will just do hot patches. Yeah. I hope they're not big patches, but I know there's a lot of people that are upset about the time period. I'm really not. I fall on the line of, I really understand what Bethesda's doing, and I would rather them take that time to get it right and to fix it. And I understand if they had the beta running all the time, I don't think they could fix it the way they need to. Now, maybe some people think that they could, and I understand it's not as convenient for us, but it's not all about convenience. The beta is about getting the game right for launch. So the beta is not all about us. The game is about getting the game right. So Snake Eyes, crossplay is coming. I don't know if you watched my video, but it's just almost a KingFanMan guarantee. Crossplay is coming. It's not at launch. Hey, Tropical Ice Cow. It is coming, not at launch. Pete Hines has already said it's not coming at launch, but it is going to come on all platforms. I have a little information on that. I've been holding on to it. I haven't said anything about it, but it is coming. It really, really, really is coming. Mississippi Queen, if you've got a Skype, you could call if you want to call and talk real quick. I think I could do that with you. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Hey, Caleb. Good to see all y'all. I'm glad y'all were paying attention. Y'all just jumped right on. I'm sorry we didn't have the King cast today, but I know y'all understand. If some of y'all don't know what I'm doing, I am in Del Rio, Texas, which is right on the border with Acuna, Mexico. And tomorrow I will be going over into Mexico. Hey, Dashing Dave. Oh, I need to give a shout out to Toolshed, and I'm going to do it in a video. But I meant to give him a shout out the other day and didn't, David, because you gave him a shout out in a video and I didn't do it, and boy, I felt really bad about that. But my wife can tell you, lupus makes me forget things. So hey, let's see. KingFanMan, did Wolfman show you my video I sent him? No, I have not seen him. I saw him for about 2 seconds in passing because I got home from taking care of my mother. He was going to college, and then I came to Mexico, so I have not hardly been home. So I will get, hopefully when I get home, I'll get to see it. What is it? If you can share with us. By the way, thanks, Dashing David, for being on here with us. We got a celebrity on here, a big YouTuber. He is about to hit, Dashing Dave is about to hit 10,000. So if y'all love Bethesda and you are not subscribed to Dashing Dave, get over there and subscribe because he needs some more subscribers to hit that 10,000. Let's see. It was good to say hi. About to lose connection. Y'all have a good one. All right, John, you have a good evening. You're a big time YouTuber. You should be in Maryland right now playing 76. I don't know why they didn't pick you. Maybe once you hit that 10,000, you'll get to play next year. Oh, Skype's not ringing through. That's all right. It was the Fallout 4 video I made with Fallout 76. Oh, cool. I'll have to check on that, Big T. I'll be interested in seeing that one. Dashy Dave, I saw your video. I guess it was today's video on some more of Pete's tweets. It is so interesting that we get all of our new news off of Twitter and Pete's tweets. I'm trying to think right off the top of my head some of the new stuff. I know some of it was in the this is what I'm, oh, hey, Vault Girl. This is what I get for trying to do it off my memory and not writing it down. Goodness. I had it right on the edge of my brain. I'll think of it in a minute, Dashing Day, but it was a very good video that he did today. I'm sorry, Miss Queen. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll try to fix it here in a minute. Dashing Dave, can you remind us what a couple of the new tweets was that Pete Hines put out today? Anything, Brent, that was new, that was important in the Pete's tweets? I know some of it was in the PvP mechanics. One is the bounty that is put on the murderer. It pretty much never goes off, so it's a very big deterrent. I like that. One thing that I had, and I guess this covers it. Once you're a murderer, when you log off, does it stick with you when you log back on? Are you still a murderer, I guess? Another one that Dashing Dave covered is if you are a murderer and you don't have money and somebody kills you, then you do not get, you still get a reward, but you do not get that extra money that normally is paid out of the person's own cap. So that's another thing that Pete Hines gave us. So Bethesda has given a lot of, especially there on that bounty stuff, Bethesda's given a lot of anti-griefing there. I don't want to be a murderer. Especially if that murder tag sticks with you. There's no way to get off of it. Hey, brother, Let's see. Back in your stream. How are you? I'm ready to play some Fallout with you. Yes, me too. Absolutely. And it's coming up. We're right on the doorstep. In fact, there's people already playing it. Can you believe it? There's people playing Fallout 76 already right now. And I'm not just talking about those big YouTubers. There's people already playing the beta right now. Yes. They're still under the NDA. They can't talk about it, but those are the pre-beta. But they are already playing it. And of course, we know what the new dates are. Everybody's heard it by now. The day the bombs dropped is when Xbox starts, the 23rd, and then 30th for PS4 and the PC. Again, ask any questions you have. I didn't have much tonight. I just wanted to touch base with you guys since I didn't have a King cast today. I felt really bad that I didn't have a chance to do that since I am here on the border of America and Mexico. And I just wanted to touch base with the community and tell you all hey and talk to you for just a minute. Supposed to beta leaker on Reddit answering questions somewhat vaguely. Yeah, I knew that was going to start happening. And my advice to you is just to tune those guys out because half of them are going to be false. Some of them may be true, but there's going to be a lot of leakers now. And I would just not even listen to them. I don't want to know anyway. I don't want to know until I start playing, but that's just me. And by the way, if I miss your question, ask it again because I don't have Wolfman here to read any of the questions. Just got here and I got the questions. Yep. Thank you, Big T. I know y'all got my back. What are you most excited about in the game? Oh, there are so many things. I think I'm just like a bunch of you have said. I think Dash and Dave has said the same thing. I want to explore. That's what I'm most excited about. I'm just excited to get out there and explore the world. Hey, Vic, how's it going? Vault Girl, I'm this close to Mexico. I hadn't made it in Mexico yet. I'm going into Mexico tomorrow in the morning. I'll be going over into Mexico, but I'm actually in Del Rio tonight. So that's why I still have internet and I'm in civilization. So it's very nice. Any plans for Red Dead 2? Yes, I'm going to get it and I'm going to play it, but it's going to be secondary to my Fallout 76. When Miss Queen says we can afford it after Fallout 76. But since I got the Power Armor Edition and the Tricentennial Edition, it may be later on. So, okay, let's see. At least until official stuff. Yeah, leak away. At least until official stuff comes out. Absolutely. Put those leaks aside. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you take care of me and tell me. You be Wolfman's job. You tell me if I miss anything, please. Just pop in to say, hi, finally made a stream. Working now, so can't stay. Well, hey, I'm glad you made a stream anyway. Good to see you. Hey, Vic. Vic, I was in your neighborhood today. By the way, she shared some cool pictures. If you're on Twitter, she got to see a power armor set. Is it Nuka-Cola? Is that what it is? It's a Nuka-Cola. I think it's Nuka-Cola power armor set. It's life size. There was somebody in it, and it is awesome. It is amazing. She went to a Comic-Con or something. It is amazing. I tried to say that it needs to go in the King's Corner. That would be awesome. Let's see. Absolutely, Paul. We can explore together. If y'all have any questions, y'all throw them at me. I'm not going to stay on very long tonight. I've got to hit the bed pretty early because I got to get up pretty early. I've got a full day tomorrow. I'm actually going to 3 different churches in Texas and Mexico. So we're going to be going back across the border several times. So I've got a full day tomorrow. For a lupus boy, that's going to be a hard day. What if Vault 77 is in Fallout 76? That's a good question. I'll have to actually look into that Can I wait? Can I wait to give you my answer on that one? Where am I? I am in Del Rio, Texas, in a hotel room. That's where I'm at. Can y'all hear me good, by the way? You think synths will be in the game? No, I do not. At least not in the base game at launch. Now, that may be something that is added later on. Anything can be added later on. With the DLCs coming later on, there's going to be a lot of things added because this is a game they want to last for 10 years or more. So it's going to be, I think there's going to be human NPCs. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be added. There's going to be land masses added, Washington, D.C. There's going to be a lot. So let's see. Okay, I'm trying to read questions here. Yes, it's going to be a lot of stuff. Let's see. What was some other things that have come out just in the last few days? When I started this feed, I was talking about the size of the game again, and I was talking about internet is really starting to worry me about the size of the game and the size of the updates maybe. Now, Big T helped me a little bit saying that the updates will maybe be smaller, what's called hot updates. But if you have a slow internet, then it's going to be tough with a 4 to 8 hour window to play Fallout 76, and you have an update to load first. That's not going to give you much time, especially, again, if you have slow internet. And with 45 gigabytes, that's going to take a long time to download. And if you have a console, you have to download it twice. You have to put it in for the beta, and then you have to put it in again when the game comes. And nobody yet has explained why. If Dashing David is still on here, somebody explain why do you have to download it twice? I do not understand. Are you leaving? I'm glad you stopped by. Good night, good night, good night. Just got new broadband, so glad I did. That's going to be good. Yep. Yeah, there's the new YouTubers. They are playing this coming week. Yep, they didn't invite me, so I'm going to cry. Let's see. A lot of the games now are about 40 to 60 gigs. Yep. So that's a normal thing for it to be a separate download. That is just crazy that you're going to have to. Whew. I had never heard of actually having to re-download the whole thing again. That is crazy. What are your thoughts about the bounty system in Fallout 76? I actually like the way it's set, and the more I hear about it, you know, we hear kind of a little trickle here and a little trickle there. And Dashing Dave actually brought out a little bit more even today on the bounty system and the murder system. But I like it. I think it's a very good thing. I think they've definitely they've not put a stop to the griefing, but they're going to really slow it down because if you kill someone that does not want to engage in the PvP, if you actually become what is known as the murderer and you get this bounty put on you, we found out today that never goes off. You can't outlast it. You can't just get off the game and it goes away, or you can't just play for a while and it goes away. That bounty stays on you. Plus, the caps come out of your caps. You have to pay the bounty from your caps. So it is I think Bethesda's doing everything they can to get it, to really cut down on the griefing. I really like it. I really do. You had to do that with Andromeda. So same thing. Well, I've never experienced that before, but if it's a normal thing, it's a normal thing. Wish I had good home internet. Any plans on playing Red Dead? Yes, I am going to play Red Dead. As I was saying before, it is going to be a secondary thing because I'm Bethesda first. But I've always loved Red Dead. I love the first one. I am going to play it. But obviously, since my channel is Bethesda, and since I cover that, that's what I'm going to do first. And so if I have time, it's what I have time for. I don't know how much time I'm going to have. The bounty system will be fun. I don't know how many people are. I know people are going to do it to be a murderer. I know they're going to do it just to do it. But I'm telling you, it's going to cut down on it. There's not going to be many that do it after the first time. They're going to do it for fun, just for once. But it is going to be fun being a bounty hunter. That'll be fun. As I've heard Jeff Garner talking about at QuakeCon, he said that's one of the funnest, I don't think that's a word, but the most fun things to do was to hunt down the people with the bounties on them. I played an alpha version of the game this summer. Then when it was released, I had to download it again. So it's a normal thing. See, I'm slow to this new game here. I'm not going to do any murdering. I'm not either. But I think hunting murders would be fun. I know this is a little old information, but another thing that is fun, a lot of new information has come out lately on trading, about us being able to set our own prices. We, of course, having the vending machines, having also having a robot, being able to either give away stuff, and again, being able to set your own prices. Being a trader is going to be an awesome role-playing thing within the game too. And I know I've talked to a lot of you guys that want to be a vendor or a trader. So that's going to be another wonderful role-playing opportunity in the game. Do you think the story will be the best one yet? Oh, goodness. Or can you tell me what you know about the main story of Fallout 76? I know nothing. Nobody knows nothing about the story other than it has to do with the overseer and the nuclear bombs. That's all we know. That is honestly all we know. What is your thoughts on the possibilities of Point Pleasant? Also, I see you wearing your Mothman t-shirt. Yes. My wonderful wife got me this. She sure did. I'm still hoping someone gets me one from the Mothman Museum. One of my wonderful subscribers said they were going to, so wink, wink, hint, hint. Hopefully they will. But going back to the story, and then I'll get to Point Pleasant. Hopefully, y'all slow down for a minute on asking questions. I'm getting behind. The story. We know for a fact that the story, the main storyline, ends, or the conclusion is getting the nuclear bombs and shooting the nuclear bombs, and then whatever happens with the new area that the nuclear bombs create. So we know that, and we know that the main story starts by going to find the overseer. Other than that, that's all, as far as I know, that anybody knows about the main story. So I hope that answered your question there. As far as Point Pleasant, I think Point Pleasant is going to be one of the craziest places on the map in Fallout 76, except for the only thing that bothers me is it's in one of the easier zones in Fallout 76. So it's not down in the Cranberry Bog. It's not in the Savage Divide. So it's in the forest area. The Mothman Museum is in the forest area. Mississippi Queen, you're going to have to read some of these. Y'all going to have to tell me some of these questions or ask them again, because I know a bunch of them have gone past. But I do believe there's going to be a lot of interesting things in Point Pleasant. If y'all have watched my last two videos, there's UFOs, men in black, all kinds of things that went through Point Pleasant. And I know Bethesda loves doing at least little Easter eggs like that in things. And we know the Mothman Museum is in the game. And we know that according to Bethesda told the Mothman Museum, I mean, this is coming right from them. They told the Mothman Museum that it is going to be very scary in the game. So that's coming from Bethesda. So there you go. Let's see. Okay, Big T, no, you get free from me. You must be talking to somebody else because I missed it. Let's see. Have to go. See you on Twitter. All right. I'm glad you caught. Yeah, go check out my Point Pleasant videos before you watch the Mothman movie. I want to see that Mothman movie, by the way. Y'all are talking to each other. Okay. What about flying enemies? That is a very good question. I do hope we get some flying enemies. I talked about it in my Cranberry Bog video. Did y'all know the one of the most famous animals from the Cranberry area, and I'm talking about in real life, is a flying squirrel. And I hope they put it in there. There's actually a bunch of animals that they have not told us that are going to be in it. I think, what is there, 63 animals, 68 animals? How many? They've told us before, and I can't bring it back to my head right now how many, but they told us in the making of Fallout 76 how many creatures are going to be in it, but it's a bunch. Vault Girl can probably tell us how many exactly is going to be in it, but it's somewhere about that 68, 67, somewhere in there. Two-headed possum. There's going to be a two-headed possum. Y'all think about that, a two-headed possum. But as far as flying animals, a flying squirrel would be incredible. Now, how would you like a flying squirrel to attack you in the game? That would be awesome. I would love that. So let's see. Do you think we can romance other players? You know, that's a good question. I have no clue. I have a question for y'all, everybody. And if Dashing Dave's still here, this is for you, Dave, and I want you to think about it. You probably can't answer it now, but please think about this, and it'd be a good topic for a video. What do you think Bethesda is going to do about the time clock? And what I mean by that, if this game is canon, which they want it to be, what are they going to do with the time? This game never ends, right? It's starting 25 years after the bombs dropped. If this game lasts 10 years, does that mean that it's really going to be 10 years after? That it's going to be, 35 years after the bombs dropped in the line? Is it 1 year for 1 year? Or how is the time going to act? I had somebody ask me that question, and it's a very, very good question. Yes, possums are nasty and vicious, but in Fallout 76, they're going to be two-headed possums. Yes, Vault Girl does know cool stuff. If y'all have any other questions, y'all let me know. Yes, Dashing David, you get on that and let me know an answer tomorrow, okay? Any other questions? I have enjoyed talking with y'all. I wanted to just get with y'all and visit with you a minute since we didn't have a King's Cast, and I appreciate y'all jumping on and just having this impromptu talking here. What's your thoughts on the Flatwoods Monster? That is a very, very neat story. I have investigated a little bit. I looked into it about doing a video. Some people would say it is silly and that was just a barn owl and everything else. If you look into that story, the people that went up there on that hill and found what they found, the dog died. 3 of the people got deathly sick. They didn't die, but they got very, very sick. Whatever it was, something really happened that night. And it wasn't an owl that they came in contact with. Now, I'm not saying they came in contact with an alien, but they came in contact with something. Because, again, the dog died and 3 people got really, really sick. So whatever it was they came in contact with was something very, very strange. So that's another one I'm really looking forward to seeing in the game. And I love how Bethesda, I love the concept art on the Flatwoods Monster. They really did a good job on that. They really did. New areas and changes over time for events, like destroying the city and rebuilding over time. I think we talked about it last KingCast. I love the idea about the and I forget the name of it now, but it's the general area where everybody can go and build that remains there. You know, normally where you build, it is blueprinted, and when you leave the server, it goes with you. But the main general area is where you can build, and what you build stays there on that server, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. What is that area called? But anyway, that is so neat, and I'm anxious to see how those the general work area is going to work out on those servers. And there's going to be little mini cities on each server. I can't wait to see that. That is such a neat idea, and I don't hear many YouTubers talking about that area in Fallout 76. It's really gone under the radar. That's another one of those really neat features that hadn't been talked about very much. I think the time will be set kind of like it's 10 years in game, so it will not run into any other game, because Fallout 1 is like 50 years later. So you think a year will be a year? Because see, like in Fallout 4, the in-game clock, and I'm going to misquote it, but I'm not even going to try to do it. It does it very, very quickly. I don't remember what the scale is, but it's a quick scale. What about the crashed satellite in the trailer and on the map? You mean the actual space station? Is that what you're talking about? The actual space station that's crashed? The one that is in the trailer, there is concept art for it in the Cranberry Bog, but some people actually think that it's there's either two of them or there's one in the trailer at another location. Yeah. Many people think we're actually going to run into the Zetans or the Zatans, however you pronounce that again. Or we may run into some other kind of aliens. No doubt there's going to be aliens in this game, because we have the Flatwoods monster. And the reason that people think we're going to have the I call them Zatans. I've heard them pronounced that way and another way, but since I have a strange accent anyway, y'all are just going to have to hear me say Zatans. The reason I think the Zatans are going to be in this game in a more major way and maybe connected with the down space station is because if you remember, Vault 76 is connected to Fallout 3's Mothership Zeta DLC. Do y'all remember that? The Vault Tech representative that was overseeing the construction of Vault 76 was actually abducted by the Zatans and taken to the Mothership Zeta. So the Zatans are going to make a big showing, I believe, in Fallout 76. So you got that, and you got the Flatwoods monster at least as aliens. And then whatever happened in Point Pleasant, you've got the UFOs and the Men in Black in Point Pleasant. So that's at least, and then the space station, that's at least 3 or 4 different UFO alien references in the game. So there's going to be a lot of aliens. That's right. Yep. With my accent, nobody can really tell. Hey, there's the Mad No Matter. He lives in West Virginia, by the way. Here's another guy y'all can go check out, the Mad No Matter. He has a YouTube channel, and he is in West Virginia, and he goes around to all these places. He has been to the visit where the Flatwoods monster is, and several places. So y'all go check out the Mad No Matters page. I bet y'all would like to see. I've enjoyed it. He's kind of like our Funhouse, where they go looking at the real life places. So go check out the Mad No Matter. And he might even put a link up there. I don't know if you can you put up a link on there, Mad No Matter, to your channel? And again, go check out Dashing Dave. If you're not subscribed to Dashing Dave, he needs to reach 10,000. Dashing Dave, how close are you? You're very close. I know he's like 9,000. I don't know. He's really close. Anyway, he's about to hit that 10,000 mark. So So y'all check out the Mad No Matter and Dashing Dave. Web address not allowed. I'm sorry. Okay. So y'all going to have to look up 9,664. So he's close. I'm not going to do the math, but he's really close. So y'all go check out Dashing Dave. Subscribe to him if you're not, and go check out the Mad No Matter and subscribe to him if you're not. And he'll take you around West Virginia, and he'll show you all the places of Fallout 76. So we got a lot of people jumping on here. Guys, I hate to tell y'all I ain't going to stay on much longer, but if y'all have any more questions, y'all shoot them out to me. I'm just about to go to bed, though. Is that all right? Y'all wouldn't mind if I went to bed in just a minute, would you? No. Big T, remember I need to talk to you in just a minute. Or maybe Miss Queen's already talked to you about it, probably. Any other questions y'all got? I have so enjoyed talking to you about Fallout 76. A lot of new information. I hope, I do want to say this. There is more information coming. There is more gameplay about to hit. Should be. I'm thinking we'll get it maybe this week. If not this week, it'll be next week. Pete Hines is saying hundreds of hours. Did y'all hear that? Hundreds of hours of Fallout 76 gameplay is going to be available very soon. And I'm talking about either this week or next week. So it's going to be coming from YouTubers, not me, sorry, but other YouTubers. And it's also going to be coming from Bethesda. And we're also going to be getting another trailer, probably a You Will Emerge trailer. So that will be good as well. There are two radio stations. There is the Peacetime Radio and the Appalachian. I hate that word. Appalachian. You know what I'm trying to say. The Appalachian. I cannot say that word. And of course, the whole wasteland is called that word. Appalachian. The oh, I had it. Appalachian. Did I say it right? Appalachian. Close enough. Appalachian. The Appalachian radio is more folk music, bluegrass music, country music. And I'm just speculating here, okay? I'm not speaking as one with one that talks to Todd Howard on a nightly basis. And the Peacetime Radio, I imagine, is probably more traditional Fallout music and big band, Frank Sinatra, that type music. That's what I'm thinking. But we've seen it now. There may be other radio stations that are added to the Pip-Boy later, but that was the one picture that we got in that documentary where we saw that on the Pip-Boy that there were two radio stations. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on pronouncing that because Appalachia. Yeah, I can do that one better. Appalachia. I'm hoping for the old 40s jive music. Yeah, that would be good too. I like all the music. I love Fallout music. I love old-timey music. I'm still mad that New Vegas didn't have Elvis in it, though. Y'all know they wanted to have Elvis music, but it was too expensive. So, y'all have any other thoughts or comments? Y'all, if you would, one little fast plug. The Gaming Insight Crew episode 8 came out today. I will put a link down below after this one processes, but please go check that out. That is the podcast that I am lucky enough to be a co-host on. That is me, Skulzy, and Joey Caps, and we had a guest this week, which was Lost Prophet. So y'all go check that out. That came out today. So if you would. Other than that, again, y'all go check out Dashing Dave and the Mad No Matter. Anything else? Thank y'all for just jumping on. I'm so glad y'all did. This has been a blast. This has been a blast. Yeah, y'all say something really nice about me over there, right? Thank you, Miss Queen. Hey, Miss Queen, why aren't you on your Miss Queen account? That's funny. Anybody else? Have I missed any questions? All right, brother. I'm about to go too. What's up with the ash heap zone? Okay, the ash heap. Oh, that's a deep question. Go watch my video on the weather zones. It's kind of an older video, but it's a pretty good video if I do say so myself. There's going to be constant ash storms that are going on there because of excessive coal minings. Because of the excessive coal mining, they have actually done what is known as a human-made volcano. It's pretty neat, but there's going to be ash storms that are constantly going off, so it's pretty neat. I agree. Elvis should have been in New Vegas. No price was too high for the king. He should have been in it. Any other questions? Any at all? Hey, there's the Mississippi Queen. Now she hears. Hey, Queen. What is that silver thing to my left? That is a microphone. That is a microphone. See, that was the question I could answer. Any other questions y'all got? Look at that. I've been on here 40 minutes and I was going to do about a 15-minute. Now, Vic, how did you know that's a blue snowball? I know how you know, because you've got one, don't you? I want to thank y'all again for stopping by the King's Corner on the road. This is the King's Corner on the border. I am on the border of America and Mexico. I hope I'll get to talk to you later this week. I probably will be very busy, but y'all continue to send out your prayers. I've got a busy week down here, and I hope my lupus don't catch up with me, but I am so glad I got to talk to you a little bit, and I love this kind of interaction with you guys, so it has been great sitting here talking to you. So again, go check out the Gaming Insight crew, Dashing Dave and the Mad Nomad. You check all those things out. And guys, y'all just have a great night. I can't wait to see you in the waste of West Virginia. Thank y'all for stopping by and talking with me. Y'all are the greatest. I am the KingFanMan. I'll see you again